Today, we're putting a 99 overall rookie in the league and simulating his career for the next 20 plus years. Let's see if he becomes the greatest player of all time. All right, man, if you're new to the channel, leave a like and subscribe. Let's just get straight into this one. So my most recent video, I did putting a 40 overall player in the league and simulating his career for the next 20 years. So I thought, why not do the complete opposite? We will put a rookie in, Marvin the GOAT, obviously, we're continuing with that player. We'll make him a 99 overall demigod from rookie season and simulate the rest of his career. And pretty much from the last video, everything is staying the same. So I'm a point guard and a small forward, obviously from Australia. I'll leave a card right here for you guys to check out the 40 overall player. So you guys know how I pretty much do these videos. I'm going to simulate towards the end of the season and then we'll check the scouting report. End of the season, Nikola Jokic is the MVP, putting up 28, 12, and 10. So averaging a triple-double and shooting 57, 83, and 42% from the three-point line. But you guys know I don't really care about this stuff. And it's Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Anthony Edwards ends up averaging 29, 5, and 5. All right, man, on to the NBA scouting report. Taking a look at the NBA scouting report, we see Marvin the GOAT is ranked, obviously, to go number 1 in literally every ranking board prediction. So they compare him to Maurice Cheeks, who I don't really know much of because that's before my time, and also Hall of Fame ceiling. My floor is Nate McMillan and a starter, so I don't know. These predictions are not too good. I would expect LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all the greatest players of all time, but I'm getting, Maurice Cheeks and Nate McMillan. Some of my strengths are does a fantastic job creating shots off the dribble, shows the polish of an NBA veteran, very good player right now, great upper body strength, and very strong rebounder, and no significant weaknesses. Taking a look at the mock draft, obviously I'm predicted to go number 1, but hopefully not to the Utah Jazz because we have done plenty of career mode simulations and re-simulations, and we've seen time and time again the Utah Jazz cannot build around their NBA superstars. Taking a look at my college statistics, I am a GOAT. 52 points a game, 10 boards, freaking 17.4 assists. I'm out there moving like Stockton and Magic, shooting 53, 48, basically 50% from the three-point line and 94% from the free throw line. I am definitely NBA ready. And wow, instead of heading to the Utah Jazz, which I was predicted to go, we end up seeing the Chicago Bulls have the number 1 overall pick. So Marvin the GOAT might dethrone Michael Jeffrey Jordan and become the face of the Chicago Bulls. So Michael Jordan, I am coming for you. All right, man, heading to the NBA draft. We're just going to pause because you guys know how to do these videos. Like I said, I'm going to sim towards the end of the draft. I mean, obviously we're going number 1, but I don't want to pick and have any control of the teams and what they select. If they end up picking me second, that's a fucking idiotic team. And yes, Marvin the GOAT ends up getting picked by the Chicago Bulls. All right, man, year number 1, taking a look at our squad, we got, obviously, I'm the starting point guard, which I don't think that's a good idea. I think I'm actually going to make myself the starting small forward. So the Austin Reeves, who's acquired now by the Chicago Bulls, plays with us, as well as Josh Giddey is also in the starting lineup. So that's a much stronger looking team. Game number 1 in our debut game. Well, we'll simulate 2 games. In our first 2 games in the league as one of the greatest players of all time. Well, we're 1-1. Not very good to start off with, but in game number 1, what did I do in my debut game? 44, 14, and 16, as well as 8 steals, 4 blocks, only 4 turnovers. Think about it, I had 16 assists. So that's possibly one of the greatest debut games ever. And in game number 2, what did I do? I guess I took a step back to the guy who I cannot pronounce his name. I only dropped 27 points, 11 and 9. Well, I'm saying only. Those are really good numbers for a rookie. Year number 1 wrapped up, guys. And like I said, we end up winning MVP already from the get-go. 33 points a game, 14 boards, and 10 assists. 2.6 steals, and basically 3 blocks a game, shooting 58, 99, and 44% from the three-point line. Rookie of the year, who else but me? And also 6th man of the year. We're not going to win that, obviously. But defensive player of the year. Guys, I'm already literally the greatest player of all time stepping in the court right now. So basically all I have to do is win multiple championships, multiple MVP and defensive player of the year. And that will hopefully seal me as having the greatest legacy and career in the NBA. This season, we went 65-17. We have got to win a championship off the get-go. Round number 1, we're going up against the Indiana Pacers, and they're the 8th seed, so let's just take a look at their squad and see how terrible they are. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton, 93 rated player, OG Anunoby, 84. That team is pretty darn good, but I think we've just got the greatest player of all time, Marvin the GOAT. So we'll simulate game number 1 and see how big of a win it was. Let's see game number 1. And wow, guys, Game number 1 was fucking close as hell. 135 to 132. I only dropped 26 points and 13 boards. I think I need to take it up a notch in my scoring aggressiveness because that was too close. Game number 2 will simulate right through. I don't really want to start using sim cards early on this video because I don't want the video to be too long, guys. So bear with me, you know. We'll jump in if it's close games. But in this one, I dropped 32, 7, and 5. Giddy was 16, 1, and 5. This guy who I couldn't pronounce his name, 15, 8, and 1. Jolie Kaminga's 14, 7, and 3. Game number 3, can we go up 3-0? Surely. Yes, we do. In this one, what do we do? Come on, guys. 37 points, 20 boards. I'm out there looking like a center. We'll simulate the round because we should pretty much win that. Round number 1, we end up winning. Now we're up against the Toronto Raptors. Let's see who they have in their squad. And yeah, pretty much they, you know, come on, guys. I like Brandon Ingram in real life, but in 2K, it doesn't really do much. So we'll simulate right through game number 1. Was it a close one? No, it wasn't. 105 to 90, 35, 13, and 12, as well as 5 steals and 3 blocks for me. Game number 2, can we simulate right through? Oh, okay. I mean, I had a good game, 35, 14, and 10. Jalen Smith had 26 and 2. Where the fuck is Josh Giddey, man? I mean, I guess I'm taking quite a bit of scoring away from him because, you know, obviously, I'm going to be the one taking a lot of the shots. Game number 3, can we go up 2-1? Oh. Guys, what the fuck? Oh man, okay, I guess we're using sim cards already and we're only in year number 1. Game number 4, we end up winning 99 to 91, so a very close game. We end up tying the series. What did I do in this one? 34, 12, and 7. Kaminga with 14, 6, and 5. So pretty much I have no consistent offensive help, which makes a lot of sense why the series is tied. Game number 5, can we go up 3-2? Yes, we do. In this one, what did I do? 33, 10, and 8. Pretty much I'm averaging 30s. Let's see what I'm averaging. Yeah, 31. So my scoring has gone down, which is quite surprising, but my efficiency is still up there. Can we close it out in 6 games? Let's see. Yes, we do. We end up closing it. And what did I do in to close that game? 39 and 11. So I'm not really scoring that crazily, which is a bit surprising, but it doesn't really matter. A win is a win. On to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're going up against Jalen Brunson, who's a 92 overall rated player. Where the hell is Content at? Oh, it's right there. So this could be an interesting matchup, but hopefully game number 1 tells the tale. And yes, we end up winning. What did I do in this one? 36, 16, and 7. This guy, 22, 5, and I don't even care what he did. Josh Giddey, 11, and 14 friggin' assists. Jesus. Game number 2 will simulate right through. We end up taking this one. Was it convincing? Yes, it was. 121 to 113. I dropped 35, 22, and 9 assists. And out for the New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson did his thing. 31, 4, and 3. Same as Karl Anthony Towns, a double-double, 30, 11, and 2. Can we go up 3-0? We'll simulate right through. Oh, okay. They end up taking game number 3. Karl Anthony Towns, I guess, clutched it up with 23, 12, and 4. Pascal Siakam, I didn't even know they added him, so they've got a bunch of tall men down in the paint. And in this game, I've had kind of my first stinker in the playoffs, only 24 points. So I really need to step it up and be more aggressive. Game number 4, can we, for fuck's sake, here we go. Don't tell me the New York Knicks out of all teams are the one going to be stopping us from winning championship in year number 1. That makes absolutely no sense. Game number 5, we end up winning 127 to 105. What did we do in this game? Marvin the Goat dropped 30, 15, and 8, as well as 1 steal and 3 blocks. All right, man, can we close it out in 6 games? Yes, we do. On to the NBA Finals. Who are we going up against? Anthony Edwards, who won the NBA championship last season before we got into the league. So this might be an interesting matchup or it might not. So we'll simulate through game number 1. Was it a win? Whoa. That was not a very convincing win. We only won by 4 points, so we're going to use SimCast for the rest of these games. Game number 2, let's see how we go. And wow, game number 2, we got thrashed. 146 to 122. In this one, what did I do? I dropped 29 points only. Josh Giddey had 27, 6, and 11. What did, okay, so I guess everyone in the team ate. That's why we lost. Game number 3, we're going to simulate right through. We end up winning this one. That was a convincing win. Not really. 107 to 98. What did I do? 24, 12, and... Why am I scoring so low in this game? What is going on, bro? Am I getting locked up already in year number 1? I mean, we're up 3-1, so clearly not. In this one, it wasn't actually me. It was Jonathan Kuminga. So is he going to win Finals MVP? Let's just simulate right through. And yeah, I actually ended up winning, so it doesn't even matter. 27 points. 13 boards, and 8 assists. My shooting efficiency was terrible though, 48 considering I was shooting 60% and only 33% from the 3-point line. At least year number 1 is wrapped up. We won a championship, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and Finals MVP. Let's see how long I can dominate this league for. Season number 2 wrapped up. Once again, Marvin the Goat wins MVP, putting up 33, 13, and 12, averaging 2.8, basically 3 steals and 3 blocks, 56, 97, and 44% from the 3-point line. This guy, Helmut, Lindemann. What a weird name, but he's the rookie of the year. Those are some crazy stats for a rookie. 23, 4 and 4, and very efficient as well. 53, 81, and 42% from the three-point line. Obviously, defensive player goes to me once again. And this season, I'm not too sure we did that well. Yeah, clearly we're not the best team in the league. Wemby's coming for us. This season, we ended up tying with the Atlanta Hawks for 52 and 30 losses. Round number 1, we're going up against the 7th seed Miami Heat. So we'll see through game number 1. Oh, for fuck's sake, we already lost. Guys, why am I only dropping 22 points? What is going on? Nah, 1 second. What we're going to do, we're going to make sure the team plays through me because I am the superstar on the team. So play through star, average tempo. We're going to do shoot at will, and we're going to do crash, obviously, get all the boards we can. Hopefully that doesn't hinder us and make us worse, but we'll simulate right through. Game number 2, we end up winning. Was it convincing? Yes, it was. 140 to 111. I dropped 35, 15, and 10. That's a much better game than fucking 22 points. We're just going to simulate the round because this is the 7th seed. We shouldn't really have too much trouble. And for fuck's sake, we actually get eliminated. What the fuck, man? How is that even possible? In an elimination game, what did I at least do, man? I dropped 41 and 17, so it wasn't even me. I'm not the issue. Everyone else clearly can't even get past 20 points. Here we go. Anthony Edwards ends up winning a finals MVP. So that's 3 championship runs in a row for Anthony Edwards, and he's 2-1. Year number 3 wrapped up, another MVP, 33, 14, and 10. Efficiency has gone quite down actually for 54, 97, and 39. Those are still good splits, but considering I came into the league killing it, why am I already regressing? Obviously, I ended up winning Defensive Player of the Year once again, and this season, we were actually the 6th seed. So, man, our championship run is pretty much over, so we're definitely going to be using Simcast in this season for sure. Round number 1, we're going up against the Miami Heat, who I believe beat us last season, so we're going to use Simcast and take this game by game. And yeah, game number 1, we got absolutely demolished. 143 to 115. Wasn't even close. In this game, what did I do at least? I dropped 41, 12, and 10. Jonathan Kuminga was chipped in with 24, 4, and 1. Pretty much no one else ate, and that's literally the problem. For fuck's sake, guys. Game number 2, we end up losing 120 to 114 just by 6 points, man. It wasn't looking close, so that's why I didn't jump in, but I guess it's getting close towards the end. 31, 10, and 9 for me. Who the fuck is this? Perry Clark, he dropped 28 and 1. What's his rating? 85 overall, so that's a pretty good rating. Josh Giddey, a near triple-double, 18, 11, and 7. But after them, did everyone eat? Pretty much once again the same story. Only 2 players didn't get double-digit points. And this guy got 16 rebounds, and he's only an 81 rated player. Guys, what the fuck, man? Game number 3, we end up losing astronomically by 27 points. Holy crap, man. I dropped 36, 6, and 8, so not a triple-double. That's a very bad sign. And only 3 of 11 from the 3-point line. And what did they do, man? Everyone ate once again, but 1 player only who didn't hit double-digit points. We've pretty much lost this series, but maybe can we at least steal again? Can I have one of those games that I at least, go crazy in? And yeah, guys, it's not looking like we're going to have a crazy game at all. 134 to 95, another embarrassing loss. In the closeout game, oh, fucking hell. Guys, I dropped 20 points in the closeout game in 35 minutes. Did I peak in year number 1? What the fuck is going on? I peaked in year number 1 and I can't win anything else now. And we see the Detroit Pistons end up winning the championship against Cooper Flag. Cade Cunningham is the MVP. Man, oh man, on to year number 4. Let's see if they end up re-signing me to the Chicago Bulls or if I choose to leave to another squad. Start of year number 4, I'm still with the Chicago Bulls, so that's a good sign, I guess. I want to be a bit loyal, but I only signed a 1-year deal, so I might be out of here if the rest of the team can't support me and help me push for an NBA championship run again. Year number 4 wrapped up. I nearly averaged 40 points a game, 17 boards, and 11 assists basically. Also, basically 3 steals and 3 blocks. My efficiency has gotten much better from last season. Clearly, I'm taking the scoring category into my own hand. Obviously, I'm the defensive player of the year as well, but let's see how good that actually translated to us as a team. So, the Chicago Bulls, oh my God, guys. We're a playing team. This team has clearly failed me because how am I that good but everyone else is that trash? We're going up against the Brooklyn Nets, so we're definitely using Simcast for this. Hopefully, I'm able to clutch it up just a bit, but I don't know, guys. We keep getting demolished every time we jump in these playoff games, but it looks like we're not going to lose. Okay, we actually ended up winning 136 to 121. I thought we lost out. In this game, what did I do? 46, 15, and 12. Yeah, I'm not playing around this season. Second round, we're going up against the Boston Celtics. They still got JB and JT, so that's going to be a hard matchup for us, clearly, because I'm going to be doing a carry job. All right, man, we are up by 5 points. I decided to jump in 2 minutes and 47 seconds left, just in case we end up blowing the lead. I don't see me on at all, so that's already, for fuck's sake, don't tell me I fouled out. If I fouled out, I'm not freaking watching this. Okay, I only got 3 fouls, so that's a good sign. Here we go now. Leonard. Is that Kawhi Leonard? Wait, guys, do they have freaking Kawhi Leonard in their team? Yes, they do, but he's probably washed. Okay, he's very washed, so we don't care. Here's Kawhi Leonard working on, I think that's Austin Reeves. Here we go. Kawhi Leonard, pass to JT. JT with the rock. Finds Sharp. Sharp ends up dunking it, and what kind of defense is that from us? Here we go. Austin Reeves with the ball. Who is he looking for? Find me in the corner. He does. Marvin the guard, catch, shoot, fires. Can I connect? No, I cannot. Here we go. Jaylen Brown working on me. JT, catch, shoot, fires, misses. I grab the ball. Let's go. Can we push it out? Marvin the guard, pass it to Asenjayo? I can't even pronounce his name. But here you go. Pass it to Jerome. Jerome with the rock. Gets a good screen. Here we go. Jerome dancing. Finds me. I think I'm trying to get open. Austin Reeves does get open. Finds me once again. Dancing on Jaylen Brown. Step back, mid-range J. Can I connect? Yes, I can. Here we go. Austin Reeves. He got friends with him. Sanjay passes it. That's a deep 3, and it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I connect from the deep 3-point line. Running with friends. Austin Reeves finds Marvin the guard. Marvin the guard finds, I cannot pronounce the name. I think Marvin the guard is trying to get open though. Yes, he does. Gets open once again. Catch, shoot. Can he get it? Oh my goodness, guys. Same result. Same freaking result. And yeah, we've pretty much won this game. We don't really need to watch the rest of it, so we'll simulate towards the end. We end up winning by 10 points. In this vital game, what did I do? 49 points and 20 boards, as well as 8 assists and 4 steals. Yeah, and I only missed 7 shots. I am definitely taking this to my own hands and trying to win. Obviously, we advanced to the playoffs and we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks. They're the first seed, so that tells me their team is pretty darn good. And look at that team, guys. They got freaking LeBron James Jr., who's now hit an 84 overall rating. What the fuck is this simulation? Where on earth would LeBron James hit an 84 overall? I know he's been playing good in real life, especially in the G League. He's killing it. But 84, I think that's a little too high for him. Probably around 75 to 80 max. Man, oh man. Hopefully he doesn't end up winning. But game number 1 will simmer right through and, for fuck's sake. I mean, it was a close game, so we're definitely going to use Simcast. LeBron James dropped 5, 3, and 2, but this is not about him. This is about what I did. 34, 12, and 9. A big cooldown game compared to the last game we just had, so I really need to step it up if I want to win. Game number 2, another loss, guys. 126 to 101. In this one, what did I do? For fuck's sake, man. You know, I don't even want to use Simcast if I'm going to be putting up such shit numbers. Look at this. I'm the freaking second scorer. How am I the second leading scorer, guys? And we end up losing 4-0. What the hell, man? And wow, the Atlanta Hawks, at least we actually end up losing to a championship. But LeBron James wins a championship with Lucas Erickson being the finals MVP, averaging 25, 11, and 5. On to year number, I think 5, guys. Let me just check right now. But if it's year number 5, I'm pretty sure I'm leaving the squad. Yeah, so on to year number 5. Let's see if I choose to stay with this sorry-ass Chicago Bulls or end up leaving, because I think I need to get up and go. And for fuck's sake, guys, year number 5, I end up signing for 4 years, a max deal. What am I thinking, man? I'm choosing the money over winning. I literally won 1 championship in year number 1, and I'm like, fuck it. I don't care. I've already sealed my legacy. But that makes absolutely no sense why I'm staying in this sorry-ass team. Look at this. Our next best player is an 89 rated player, which is a very good player, but everyone else 79, 76, 77. We are fucking cooked. Season 5 wrapped up. Once again, Marvin the GOAT is the MVP, putting up 31, 16, and 10. 2 steals and 2 blocks, basically. Well, I'll say 3 blocks. 54, 98, and 40%. Do I win Defensive Player of the Year? Look, Ja Morant's now 6 man, so he clearly fell up quite a bit. You guys know how I feel about Ja. Anyway, obviously I win Defensive Player of the Year, but guys, I think this season was still crap. I honestly think Marvin the GOAT shot himself in the foot because, and yeah, look, and yeah, we're a playing team once again. I don't know where the fuck we are right here though. It said, can someone please explain this to me, guys? It said we were a playing team, but we weren't in the play-in. Someone please explain that to me down below, because that makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't know, once again, my 2K always has some stupid ass glitches. Lucas Erickson once again is a finals MVP, much better stats than last season, 32, 11, and 4. Man, oh man. On to year number 6. Year 6 wrapped up, guys, and I think this is the first time in his career Marvin the GOAT has not averaged a triple-double. Let me just double check right now. My goodness, guys. Only 9 assists? That tells me this team was fucking trash this season. Obviously, I ended up winning Defensive Player of the Year, but does it even matter if we didn't make the playoffs? And yeah, this season was literally our worst year yet. 31 and 51. We didn't make the play-in once again. Do I feel sorry for Marvin the GOAT? Not really. He chose the max instead of looking for a team that would actually win. So this is literally his fault that he's not winning anything or even making the playoffs. Year number 7 wrapped up, guys. I might be hitting my prime. 46, 18, and 10. My scoring has gotten much better compared to the last 6 seasons. So that's a good sign, but I don't think it really means anything, to be honest. I'm pretty sure we were one of the worst teams in the league once again. We end up also winning Defensive Player of the Year as usual. And yeah, like I said, we were the 10th seed. 34 wins and 48 losses. Did we at least make the play-in? Because sometimes it glitches. And yes, we did. So at least something interesting this season. So let's take a look right now. We'll simulate right through against the New York Knicks. Hopefully I clutch it up and we're able to win this, but it's not looking too promising right now. What the hell, man? Are you kidding me, guys? For fuck's sake, we end up losing 134 to 119. In this game, what did I do at least? For only 29 points? Why am I even sharing the rock in these situations? 9 of 25 shooting, so I got locked up. And we see the Washington Wizards, out of all teams, winning the NBA championship with Charles C. Tate, the finals MVP, averaging 19, 13, and 4. Year number 8 wrapped up. Once again, I'm the MVP, putting up 40 points, basically 41, I'll say, 16 and 9. So once again, not averaging a triple-double, but it is what it is, man. The team probably sucks once again. Obviously, I'm the Defensive Player of the Year. So pretty much I've cemented myself as one of the greatest, if not the greatest regular season player ever. But in terms of making the playoffs, apart from year number 1, I've done nothing. Once again, we didn't even make the playoffs, 25 and 57. And we see the Portland Trailblazers winning the NBA championship with Jude Blair being the MVP, 26, 11, and 7. On to year number 9. Start of year number 9, guys, I cannot see where Marvin the GOAT is. So that's a good sign. He's definitely left this squad. And wow, he ended up joining the Phoenix Suns. So let's take a look at their squad. Taking a look at the Phoenix Suns, guys, it's not much different. I mean, we've got 190 overall rated player with Carmen Maluch. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But yeah, maybe we can be a dynamic duo. But other than that, this team pretty much sucks. Year 9 wrapped up. Once again, I'm the MVP, putting up 34 points, 11.6 boards, and 9 assists. Once again, not averaging a triple-double. So that's a bit concerning. I don't know how well we went. And look at this. Just as I leave, they get a Rookie of the Year. The Bulls are fucking killing me, man. They literally tanked so they could get the first overall pick, clearly. And obviously, I'm the Defensive Player of the Year. Let's see how good the Phoenix Suns with Marvin the GOAT did. Okay, so we did pretty darn good. We were the 2nd seed out in the West, 65 wins and 17 losses. But take a look at the Portland Trail Blazers. This team went 74 and 8, so beating a 73 and 9 record. Who is in this squad? So they got Scoot Henderson 90, Fred Stoner 94, Danny Adavia, I don't know, Danny Adavia, however the fuck you pronounce his name, he's an 86 rated player, Herman Bailey 91, 87 for Jude Blair, and Shaden Sharp, an 86 rated player. No wonder this team is killing it. Round number 1, we're going up against the 7th-seeded San Antonio Spurs. Do they still have Victor Wembanyama? Because that could be a problem. Yes, they do. Man, oh man. Kaman Maluch, however you pronounce his name, he's got some work cut out for him. And guys, I never even knew we had Jason Tatum in our team, so hopefully that's a bonus, even though he's a bit washed. But surely we end up winning this round. They're the 7th seed after all. Game number 1. Here we go. Here we fucking go. I end up just putting only 29 points. 1 second, guys. Like I usually do in these videos if the guy's a 99 rated player. We're going to do playthrough start. Okay, so they're already doing that. Man. I guess we just suck. Maybe give me some more minutes. I don't know why we're putting these other role players. The 8th man, why is he getting that much play? Make me play all 48 minutes. Game number 2, hopefully that helps for us. And yeah, we end up winning. Was it convincing though? Yes, it was. 126 to 107. In this game, I put up 49, 13, and 12, as well as 5 steals and 5 blocks. That's exactly what I like to see. I shouldn't be scoring less than 30 points. Game number 3, we end up winning once again, 130 to 115. What did I do in this one? I had 35, 17, and 18, so I'm sharing the rock, getting everyone else involved. Game number 4, can we go up 3-1? Yes, we do. Okay, I'm not too worried. Can we close it out? Yes, we do. On to round number 2. Who are we going up against? The Los Angeles Clippers. Take a look at their squad. They got Peter Rose, a 94 rated player, Benedict Mathurin, who's an 83 rated player. Dante James Jr., 92. Okay, this team is looking much better than what we've currently faced, but we'll take it game by game. Game number 1, we end up winning. Was it convincing? Not really. I mean, kinda. 129 to 117. 38, 12, and 11 for Marvin the Goat. JT with 27, 1, and 4. Who the hell is this? Otis Carroll put up 23, 3, and 3. I don't know the name of these guys. There's literally a lot of auto-generated players, so I can't even keep up. We got, what was his name? Gary Singleton with 16 and 3. Yeah, I mean, that 7-foot player we have, he's not really done much. Game number 2, we end up winning. Was it convincing? Not really. Only 7-point win. But Marvin the Goat dropped 38, 16, and 16. Singleton, 26 and 2. And this 7-foot player, is he 7 feet? He is, but he only put 7 points up. I don't think I can rely on him. I think I can rely more on Singleton. And in game number 3, we end up losing. But it wasn't my fault. I mean, I didn't have a triple-double, but it still wasn't my fault. This guy, he is so sorry. 7 foot, nothing else to show for it. I mean, he's getting a lot of rebounds. I'll give him that. But apart from rebounding, he doesn't really do much. Game number 4, we're up 3-1, so we end up winning that. We're similar right through. On to the Western Conference Finals. Let's see who we're going up against. It is the Portland Trailblazers. I mean, who else? They were 74 and 8, so we've already seen their squad. We know they're killers. Game number 1, they end up winning. Was it convincing? Yes, it was. 120 to 102. Damn. That's a pretty bad game for me. 83 points, 12 boards, 6 assists, and the shooting split's not very efficient compared to what we've seen me do. All right, man, game number 2. Is this going to be a close series? Are we going to get swept? Guys, it's not looking too promising. I think we're going to get swept. 132 to 101. In game number 2, what did I do? For fuck's sake. 8 of 19 shooting, 1 of 9. I was just jacking up shots without a care in the world, and they weren't going in. Game number 3. The one time I simulate right through and I'm winning, I had 40, 15, and 10. Jesus Christ. JT, he's washed, but he still chipped in with 22 points. And this 7-foot bum, what is up with his scoring, man? Why is he not aggressive? How is he a 99 rated player and he's not even like aggressive in the scoring department? Makes no sense to me. Anyway, game number 4. Can we at least tie the series? Game number 4, we end up winning very convincingly, 146 to 120. So we end up tying the series. And in this one, no fucking wonder why. 64, 11, and 13 for Marvin the Goat. JT chipped in with 24, Singleton with 18, Carroll with 15, and Christie with 13. And once again, that 7-foot bum, pretty much nothing. All right, man. Game number 5, can we push through and take the advantage? I'm not too sure because that team has got a bunch of killers in it. Unfortunately, game number 5, we end up losing, not terribly, to be honest, considering they've kind of demolished us a lot, especially in game number 1 and 2. But yeah, we're down 3-2. In this one, what did I do? I had a cool down game, literally half the points I had in the last game. 36, 8, and 11. I really need to be aggressive if we want to end up forcing a game 7. Can I do that? I'm not too sure. All right, man, game number 4, we are down by 1 point. I decided to jump in. There's 4 minutes left, so quite a bit of time. But I think there was no better time to jump in. So here we go. Christie with the rock. Here we go. Hall. Pass it to Tatum. Hall. Once again with the ball. Tatum setting a screen for Hall. Hall, do not shoot that shot. Hall, cat. Oh my God, man. Who does this guy think he is? Sheldon Sharp. Sheldon Sharp finds Blair. Blair puts up the wild reverse lay. He just chucked it up. He didn't even see the rim. Still goes in. He's the GOAT now. Get a good screen from the 7-foot beast. Here we go. Marvin the GOAT dancing with the rock. Trying to force his way in. They're playing some pretty good defense, but it doesn't matter. With the left, he finishes. And this game, I'm shooting 32% from the field, so I'm getting absolutely locked the fuck up. Here we go. Stone working on, I don't know who that is. I think that's Otis or Singleton. It could be Otis or Singleton. Here we go. Stone working with it. 7 on the clock. Otis. Stone all the way to the rack. And oh my God, man. It's Christie. Christie ends up fouling. Here we go. First free throw for Stone. That's a very unconventional free throw routine. I don't know why the hell he's leaning down all the way there and squatting. Second free throw for Stone. That's also good. So they got a 3-point lead now. Can we clutch it up? Here we go now. Marvin the GOAT dancing. Marvin the GOAT. Oh my God. Step back. Mid-range J. Can he cash it in? I think that was a bit unnecessary. He did not need to do that. Here's Stone. Finds Adavia. Adavia catch. Shoot. 6-point lead for them now. For fuck's sake. Here's the GOAT now. Can we be clutch? The GOAT dancing, breaks his legs. Oh my fucking goodness. Marvin the GOAT. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. Why is he showing that guy? We don't give a damn what he did. Let's see Marvin the GOAT right now. Select him. Let's go. Look at this, man. How do you get broken by Tween? Tween. Oh my goodness. Danny Adavia, where are you going, bro? Here's Scoot Henderson. Good screen. Scoot Henderson finds... Wasn't that guy in our team literally a few years ago? My God, what a traitor. Guys, it looks like we're going to lose in game 6. Marvin the GOAT once again, deep 3. Why would you take that, man? Set your feet. Henderson all the way to the rack. What kind of defense is this team playing, bro? Honestly, what kind of defense are we playing? We do not deserve to win. Like, we just let Scoot Henderson all the way to the rack. No play in front of him. He takes that mid-range J and he bounces in. Harold trying to find me. He doesn't. He finds Singleton. Singleton, catch, shoot, fires. Guys, if we do not get a stop here, the game is pretty much over. I mean, technically it's pretty much over. I don't think we can come back, but just in case we're staying in. Here we go. Scoot Henderson with the ball. Working on, I don't know who that is. I think that was Singleton? I'm not too sure. For fuck's sake, guys. We don't even deserve to win. Man, oh man. In this game, I had 44 points, 17 boards, but I shot terribly, guys. Literally terribly. That's literally been the story of Marvin the GOAT's career. Like, we can't do anything much in the playoffs. Like, we're literally a regular season player. That's about it. But at least they end up winning. We end up losing to NBA champion, but I'm not liking that, man. We got 4 years. I think we signed for 3 years or 4 years. I'm not too sure, man, but JT's probably going to retire as well. We don't really have any good players with us, so I don't know, man. Season number 10 wrapped up. Once again, Marvin the GOAT is the MVP. His scoring has gone a lot down compared to his previous seasons. And once again, no triple-double average, which is a bit concerning. Am I already regressing at the age of 29? Which is a bit concerning considering we made him a 99 overall demigod. Obviously, we're the defensive player of the year. But this season, guys, at this point, I don't even care. I just want to make the finals because we consistently suck. And once again, we keep going lower and lower. So that tells me JT's maybe not in the team anymore. Yeah. Our team looks pretty darn sorry. Round number 1, we're going up against the 6-seeded New Orleans Pelicans. Let's just take a look at who they have. Zion might be still in the league, but you never know with his fat ass. He's probably out there looking for Instagram strippers. So we don't really know what he's doing. Jeremy Fears, yeah, I don't know, guys. I literally don't know because I can say we should win this, but we might not. So I'm just going to simulate the round and we end up winning in 7 games. So we nearly lost to the 6-seeded New Orleans Pelicans, which is a bit concerning. Anyway, on to round number 2. We're going up against the... Okay, this team is stacked. Yeah, okay. We might lose this one. Game number 1, we end up actually winning surprisingly, which is a bit odd. But I only put up 33 points, 5 boards, and 9 assists. That looks like a terrible game considering I average close to triple doubles nowadays. Well, maybe I'm losing a bit of touch. And 3 of 13 from the 3-point line. Jesus Christ, that is so bad. Game number 2, we end up winning still. And what did I do? Okay, that's a much better game. 45, 11, and 10. Game number 3, can we go up 3? Oh my God, guys. Game number 4. For fuck's sake. I'm just simulating the round. And we actually end up winning. That is surprising. Really surprising. But we won in 7 games, so once again, I don't have faith in us winning. If freaking Carroll is taking the scoring lead, and I'm shooting 3 of 11 and 1 of 4, yeah. I don't think we're going to win, but I'm just going to simulate the round because we've already gone up against the Portland Trailblazers. We know they're the best team in the league, and they're probably going to continue being the best team in the league unless I form some kind of super team. And what the fuck? In an interesting turn of events, I simulate the round and we end up actually beating the best team as... What seed were we? We were the 3rd seed, so actually not too surprising, but that team is so much better than us. And we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks, who are the 4th seed. So we got the 3rd seed and 4th seed making the NBA Finals. Let's take a look at the Atlanta Hawks. Do they still have Bronny James? I don't know. Maybe he's out of the league. Who knows? But he's already won enough championships. It's our time to win. So game number 1 will simulate right through. Actually, you know what? We'll use some cuts just in case these are close games. And wow, we are in overtime right now. And we are up. Surely we hold on to this league, man. I'm just stopping. And we do. We end up winning 108 to 104 in game number 1. So this is looking like a pretty close series. Marvin the GOAT dropped 23, 12, and 8. Christie, 20, 12, and 4. Come on, guys. Surely we win our 2nd championship this season. And wow, game number 2, we end up fucking losing very, very convincingly by 15 points. 130 to 115. What did I do in this one? 25, 10, and 8. What the fuck is going on, guys? Are they not giving me any freaking, what are they called, minutes? Why am I only playing 34 minutes and we're putting these bums on the court? Like, I get he's on fire, but keep the best players on for a long fucking time. We don't need these other bums on, bro. He's a 75 rated player. Why does he need to come on in the finals? Game number 3, we're going to, I don't know if I'm just similar right through. We end up winning game number 3, and was it convincing? Come on, guys. 59, 8, and 10. Give me the fucking ball and get out of the way. Why do we keep putting these bench players on? We clearly know what I'm capable of. Up 3-1. Let's go. And what do I do in this one? Look at this. When I give myself more minutes, we end up fucking winning. But the coach is like, oh, let's give fucking the 8th man on the bench minutes. We don't need the 8th man on the bench getting minutes when I'm the greatest player of all time. It makes no sense. And look at this. We're demolishing the Atlanta Hawks. My God, man. Give me the ball and get out of the way. And who else is going to be the finals MVP? Obviously me. It only took us an extra 9 more years to win our 2nd championship. So that's a pretty bad record. So we came in the league, we won a championship. And then for the rest of the 9 years, we did absolutely nothing. Well, apart from the regular season. But we ended up averaging 40, 11, and 10. Back to a triple-double. Our shooting splits from 3, not too great, but we will take it, man. A win is a win, and a championship is a championship. On to year number 11. Year number 11 wrapped up. Once again, Marvin the GOAT is the MVP, 33, 11, and 9. Still not averaging a triple-double, which is a bit concerning, but hopefully we're able to cap it off with a championship. Are we the defensive player of the year? Yes, we are. Okay, guys. At this point of the video, all I care about is us winning championships because we're the greatest regular season player ever. It's literally undisputed. But can we be the greatest playoff performer? I'm not too sure. So round number 1, we're going up against the Houston Rockets. They're the 7th seed. I'm just going to summon right through that round. We should easily cook them. And they took us 6 games, so they did their best. I'll give them that. What am I averaging right now in the playoffs? So 35 points, pretty much a little higher than the regular season. Still not that triple-double though. Round number 2, we're going up against the 3rd seed, Victor Wembanyama, so maybe we'll take this game by game. Okay, I mean, I accidentally clicked simulate round. We're up 2-0, so I'll continue simulating. Up 3-0. Can we close it out? We end up sweeping them. I think it's going to be the matchup, guys, once again. Fuck's sake, the Portland Trailblazers. Game number 1, they take. Was it convincing? Not really. It was a close game, but I did my thing, guys. Game number 2, we're going to use Simcast just because I feel like the Portland Trailblazers are that team that we need to get over until the team breaks up. And I don't know how long they're going to stay together intact with their crazy contracts. But look at this. We're getting demolished, for fuck's sake. 114-98. What did I do in this one? It's a good game in real life. Like, don't get me wrong, but we've seen Marvin the GOAT have 60 points, and we're going to fucking lose, man. What did I do in game number 3? Why am I dropping 24 points? Those are like rookie baby numbers for Marvin the GOAT. He should be having better stats than that. Game number 4, can we at least, I don't know, take a game? Because highly unlikely we're going to come back from being down 3-0. It looks like we're not even going to take a game. For fuck's sake, man. This is, oh, okay. What the fuck? 2K is so stupid, man. How we ended up winning 41, 12, and 14 for Marvin the GOAT. And yeah, this is literally the story of his career. He has no help. Literally no help. But we're down 3-1. Can we make a comeback? Highly unlikely. If we do, he's pretty much the greatest player of all time. Oh, for fuck. And also, guys, I fucking forgot to check if they put me more minutes. If they gave me more minutes. I don't think they did. So that's why we're losing. They literally probably didn't give me enough minutes. Oh, let's just take a look at the coaching game plan. Let's see what the coach did. Let's see what the smart-ass coach... Okay. I had 45 minutes, so... That team is just better than us. Did they end up winning the championship? Let's send them right through. And yes, they do. That team is just so much better than us, but we have beat them once. So that's a good sign. On to year number 12. Start of year number 12, guys. Marvin the GOAT is no longer in the Phoenix Suns. So I guess we're going to find out where he is together right now. So we'll simulate. We'll just skip right through to all players. He might actually also be a free agent, so we actually don't know. And yeah, he's in the Boston Celtics. I don't know who he's playing with. We'll take a look at that team right now. Taking a look at the squad, I mean, overall wise, it's a much better team than what we've been playing with. And we ended up winning a championship with the Phoenix Suns. So surely this is a promising team for us. So we got 1 year, but we only signed 1 year. So that's the thing. We actually might end up leaving this team. Hopefully we win a championship and dip, because I think that would be the smart thing to do, and try and win as many championships with different teams as possible. So we've won 1 with the Bulls and 1 with the Phoenix Suns. Hopefully we can get another with the Boston Celtics. Season 12 wrapped up. I win MVP once again, 31, 10, and 9. So my scoring has gone down. My rebounds have gone down. My assists have pretty much remained around 9.3 for the last 4 or so years. Efficiency wise, I'm still up there, but I don't know, guys. I don't know how well we did. Obviously, I'm the defensive player of the year, and we went 69 and 13. So that's a good sign. I think the Portland Trailblazers Oh wait, we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. I forgot about that. So the Portland Trailblazers are still up there. So we actually might end up facing them in the NBA Finals for a rematch. This time they're in the finals. Anyway, first round, we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks. They're the 8th seed. I'm not too worried about them. We'll simulate right through. And we end up winning 4-1. Now we're going up against the New York Knicks. Come on. Come on, guys. New York Knicks, I don't give a fuck about them. We end up winning 4-1 once again. Now we're going up against the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm just going to simulate the round, and we nearly fucking lose. We end up winning in 6 games, but that was a bit too close. Obviously, I am the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, putting up 36, 11, and 9. And wow, in an interesting turn of events, we don't actually end up facing the Portland Trailblazers. That could be a blessing in disguise, though. We're going up against the Golden State Warriors. I don't know who they have. Peter Rose, Jamie Williamson, Ike Udo, however you pronounce that, Larry Hudson, and Sheldon Wright. So maybe this could go 6 or 7 games because they've got 3 90 overall players. And pretty much me, I have to do a carry job. Game number 1 was similar right through. We end up winning. Was it convincing though? Come on, guys. 142 to 95. I should just simulate the round. And yes, we end up winning 4-0. Marvin the Go puts up 35, 12, and 9.5 assists, 60% from the field, 97% from the free throw line, and 57% from the three-point line. But now for the moment of the truth. Am I going to re-sign with the Boston Celtics? I clearly should, man, but you never know. I could be a team hopper and I'm trying to win as many championships with as many different teams as possible. All right, man, now for the moment of the truth. Start of year number 13. Did I resign? No, I didn't. I don't know why I wouldn't, but let's just see where I am. Guys, I went back to the fucking Phoenix Suns for 4 years as well. I literally took a sabbatical from the Phoenix Suns and I'm like, okay, fuck it, my heart lies with the Phoenix Suns, and I went back. I knew they couldn't win, so I had to get another championship, and I'm jumping right back to them. Hopefully the team has improved, but I don't really know. It's only been 1 year, so I can't expect much. Season number 13 wrapped up. MVP once again for Marvin the Goat, 35, 10, and 8. Obviously, I'm the defensive player of the year. Now let's take a look at the standings. So this season, we actually ended up winning 65 games and only 17 losses, so much better than we were doing with them before. Can we cap it off with a championship though? That's the big question. Round number 1, we're going up against the Houston Rockets. We've continuously beat this team time and time again, so we'll simulate right through, and we end up winning 4-1. Now we're up against the Sacramento Kings, who I don't believe we've faced at all in the playoffs. So let's take a look at their squad. Their squad looks pretty good. 95 rated center against our trash center, who does absolutely nothing in the offensive end. And their point guard against LeBron James. Bronny's got a tough matchup, but hopefully we can come out on top. Game number 1, we end up fucking losing. My goodness. But I put up 37, 11, and 8. LeBron James puts up 15, 3, and 5. So he's doing his thing. And yeah, we end up winning. Did I do my thing? Yes, I did. 38, 10, and 7. Game number 3, surely. Yeah, for fuck's sake, man. I don't know why I chose to join this team once again. We force a game number 7. I think this is going to go 7 games. Game number 5, we end up winning. Game number 6, oh, we actually end up closing it up in 6 games. Now we're up against the Portland Trailblazers, who lost to the Golden State Warriors last season. So hopefully, I'm just going to submit the round because I think we should be able to win. And wow, Jude Blair is so fucking annoying. This guy keeps beating us time and time again, and he ends up losing the championship. For fuck's sake, man. On to year number 14. Year number 14 wrapped up, guys. Once again, the MVP, and obviously, yep, defensive player of the year too. Can we cap it up with a championship? This has pretty much been a disappointing career for Marvin the Goat. He's only won 2 championships, and he's played 14 years. This season, once again, we were at the top of the league. Well, we were the second best team, 65 wins and 17 losses. It looks like to me we're not going to be able to get over the Portland Trailblazers. They keep getting better and better. Round number 1, we're going up against the Utah Jazz. I don't care about them. We're going to simulate right through. Do we end up winning? Yes, we do. 4-0 sweep up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's just check if they still have Anthony Edwards. And no, so this should be an easy win once again for us. We'll simulate right through, even though they're the 3rd seed, so they're not that much. Man, we end up fucking losing, guys. 4-1. This is ridiculous, man. Marvin the Goat better leave this trash-ass team. I don't know why he chose to go back to the Phoenix Suns after winning a championship and getting a taste of the Finals MVP once again. Year 15 wrapped up. We see Marvin the Goat putting up 34, 13, and 10. Finally back to averaging a triple-double. Do we also win Defensive Player of the Year? Obviously we do. This season, we were the best team in the league, so maybe the Portland Trailblazers are starting to fall off. which is a good sign. We won 68 games and only had 14 losses. Round number 1, we're going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll simulate right through that. That should be an easy win, and we end up sweeping them. Up against the Utah Jazz, like I said, I don't really care about them. We'll simulate right through, and we end up sweeping them. Now, this is the matchup that has been giving us trouble for the last 6 or 7 years, so we'll simulate right through, and we end up winning game number 1. Was it close? Not particularly close, but this Hendricks guy is the top leading scorer, so Marvin the GOAT takes a step back. Only 22 points, but he had 16 rebounds and 12 assists. Game number 2 will simulate right through. That was another win. This might be our year, guys. Game number 3 will simulate. Come on. Simulate the round. We're not going to blow a 3-0 lead. And we end up winning Western Conference Finals MVP, Marvin the GOAT. Surely, guys, this is championship number. I don't even know what we're after. I think it could be 3 or 4, but we'll simulate right through. And yes, we end up winning 30, 16, and 11, man. On to year number 16. Can we go back to back? Year 16 wrapped up. That's another MVP, as well as another defensive player of the year. This season, we went 78-4, so clearly this is a championship year. Can we cap it off? And yes, we do. We end up beating the Orlando Magic and Marvin the GOAT, the MVP, obviously averaging 41, 10, and 8. On to year number 17. Start of year number 17, Marvin the GOAT is no longer actually with the Phoenix Suns. So surely he didn't retire, because I forgot to check how old he was. Yeah, so basically we got to find out if Marvin the GOAT is still actually in the league. Guys, you can't write this shit. He went back to the Boston Celtics. What is up with this simulation? And that team is looking pretty damn stacked. We've got a 90 rated power forward, an 89 rated shooting guard, and an 89 rated small forward. So I might have to switch my position to be his point guard so we can have a good starting 5. And here's Marvin the GOAT's new team. Obviously the Boston Celtics. This team looks stacked, guys. And it's kind of good for him to end his career as a point guard anyway, so that we're not down low getting physical with the bigs, so he can last a bit longer in the league. Year 17 wrapped up. Marvin the GOAT once again is the MVP. He's basically been the MVP ever since he got into the league, the greatest player of all time. 32, 11, and 10 basically. We'll give him that. Obviously, we're the defensive player of the year. And this season with the Boston Celtics, we went 69-13. Can we cap it off with a championship? I'm not too sure, but we'll simulate the play-in right now. And now we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks. We've continued to beat and also lose to. So I guess we have an even record against them. Anyway, we end up winning 4-2 against them. Going up against the Orlando Magic, who we beat last season with the Phoenix Suns. So hopefully we win this one. And we do 4-2 once again. Now we're going up against the second-seeded Washington Wizards. And their team looks pretty darn good. Chris Marks, a 95 rated player. Everyone else is 85 plus. So this could actually go either way, to be honest. Simulated through game number 1, we end up winning. Was it convincing? Yes, it was. Marvin the GOAT once again did his thing. Game number 2, was it convincing? Yes, it was. Marvin the GOAT once again, 42, 14, and 7. Come on. Come on. I should just simulate the round. And we end up winning 4-2. I thought we were going to sweep him, but they took 2 games away from us. Anyway, Courtney... I thought Courtney's a girl's name. It doesn't matter. Courtney Henderson is the Western Conference Finals MVP, 20, 10, and 8. And Marvin the GOAT, obviously. Come on, guys. I don't know, man. This team, they might be good. Let's have a look at them. Ooh, okay. This could go either way. So let's simulate game by game with Simcast so we can, jump in, because his career is pretty much over. We've probably got 3 to 5 years left of Marvin the GOAT's career, and we actually end up getting demolished. 129-101. Holy crap. Okay, this is telling me that we only scored 28 points. So that's telling me, oh, maybe we're just getting old, guys. We are 36 after all, so we can't be expected to keep carrying a team. Game number 2, we end up winning. I mean, maybe I'm not getting old. 58, 12, and 11. Come on, guys. Game number 3, similarly right through. We end up winning once again. What am I going to do? 39, 8, and 12. Come on. Game number 4. Up 3-0. We don't blow those, do we? No, we don't. 4-1. End up winning 43, 8, and 10. That is a legendary finals run, man. On to year number 18. Year number 18 wrapped up. Once again, Marvin the GOAT is the MVP and a defensive player of the year once again. This season, we went 72-10, so a little worse than last season, but surely we can cap it off with the championship. Let's take a look right now. We'll simulate the plan because we don't care about that. Round number 1, we're going up against the Chicago Bulls. We'll simulate right through because that's just an 8th seed. We don't care about that. Round number 2, against the Orlando Magic. We already beat them. Now against this team that I think gave us a bit of work last year, but I I think we're just so much better than the rest of the league. We got Marvin the GOAT. He just literally elevates everyone around him. Apart from the years he was stuck in the Bulls, he pretty much did nothing there. But anyway, on to the NBA Finals. We are going up against the Lakers with Frederick Stone, who I believe, I don't know if he was in our team for a while. No, he actually wasn't, so I don't know what I'm imagining. But yeah, Frederick Stone is a 98 overall rated player, so he might be the second best player in the league, and we're up against him. Let's take a look at their squad. Yeah, they're stacked as fuck. Celso Andrade, so he's the best player on the team. Then Frederick Stone, so power forward and a center. We got some work cut out for us in the defensive end down the paint. So game number 1, they end up taking, and I'm not surprised. This could be the first loss for Marvin the GOAT in the finals, and that's going to be disappointing. So we're using Simcast in case it's close games and we can jump in. Obviously, the Boston Celtics and the Lakers in real life have a rivalry because, you know, the Lakers and the Boston Celtics each between themselves share a lot of championships. I can't even count right now in this video, but I'm pretty sure the Boston Celtics have like 18 or 19 in real life. I'm not too sure, but yeah, we ended up winning game number 2. And what did we do? 44-7-8. Once you awaken the bear, especially in the finals with Marvin the GOAT, I don't think there's much you can do about it. Game number 3, we are down by 1 point. Hopefully we can clutch it up. I decided to jump in. There's about 5 minutes left, but you know, we haven't jumped in a game in about like 7 years, so we might as well just see what happens. Here's the GOAT dancing on, I think that's Frederick Stone, so I got to be careful. He's one of the best players in the league, but I'm not scared. I take the shot, but I end up missing, unfortunately. Here we go, Augustine. I'm pretty sure he's a 99 rated player. Augustine working on, I don't know who we even have in our team. Bell, 10, fades, put up a wild shot. I can't believe he tried that shit. Here we go, the GOAT dancing on Frederick Stone. Pass it to Reynolds. Reynolds with the ball, trying to find his way in the paint. He can't. Pass it to Marvin the GOAT. I'm into that step back mid-range J. It clearly does not work for us. Every time we jump in and we do that stupid move, we keep missing. And this game, we only have 23 points and 7 turnovers, so we're clearly choking. Bell passes to Stone. Oh, Frederick Stone, one of the best players in the league. Frederick Stone puts up a contested shot. It doesn't matter, apparently, if your name is Frederick Stone. Here's Warren with the rock. Marvin the GOAT gets open, catch, shoot, connects. Obviously, he connects that, ties the game up. Come on. Look at him, bro. He's a cold killer. I don't think we've lost in the finals yet. So hopefully towards the end of his career, we don't start losing in the finals, because I don't like to see that, man. Obviously, a lot of people say Michael Jordan's the GOAT because he hasn't lost in the finals, and obviously 6 championships helps too. So hopefully Marvin the GOAT can continue that legacy. Here we go. Ramos dancing with the ball. Ramos. Oh my God. What kind of a stupid turnover was that? Here's Andrea dancing with the rock. Andrea trying to, I don't know, get in the paint. And then he finds Augustine. Augustine with the rock, dancing. They've got a few seconds on the clock left. Here's Augustine, 8 on the clock. Augustine finds Andrea. Andrea, one of the best players in the league. Catch, shoots, breaks the shot. Marvin the GOAT with the board. Obviously, he's pushing, he's running, he's got pace with him. Here's Drew, nearly turns the ball over. Marvin the GOAT, step back, mid-range J. Who else can you trust? They're trusting a 37-year-old to carry a bunch of bums. 10 on the clock. Stone has to think fast. Frederick Stone to Rogers. Rogers, I'm playing some defense on Rogers. Can I do some tremendous work on the defensive end? Of course I can. I'm right there. I cannot believe he tried that shit. I'm literally the greatest defender to grace the basketball court, man. Literally, I think I have like 18 in a row. Marvin the GOAT, deep 3. Oh my fucking goodness, man. Oh my goodness. I'm unconscious right now. Here we go. Augustine, we just need to play some defense right now. Surely we can get a stop. Augustine finds Wilcox. Wilcox with the rock. Dancing on, I don't know who that is, but here we go. Rogers with the ball. I think they're going to set a screen. Yes, they do. Am I there? I'm still playing some defense. He puts up the shot. It was a good shot, I guess, because I kind of missed the play on the defensive end. But here I go. Here I go. Step back 3. Oh, man. I had to do that. I think that was a little bit of a heat check. So here we go. Can we play some defense? Andrea all the way to the rack. And he clutches that in, man. That was a good shot. I have to give that to him. Marvin the GOAT? What the fuck was I trying there? Why on earth? Oh my God. Did I just cost us? For fuck's sake, I just cost us the game. 29 seconds left. I turned the ball over. That was LeBron James-esque. Why am I being a pass-first player, man? All right, we got 29 seconds left. Give it to Marvin the GOAT. Don't fucking try this shit, Ramos. Do not fucking try it. Find Marvin. Oh my God. Yes, he finds him. Deep 3, catch, shoot, connects, obviously. Obviously, man. Give me the ball in clutch time and I'll get the job done. 19 seconds left. We just need to play some defense right here. And hopefully I do not turn the ball over once again. Here we go. Wilcox inbounding to Rogers. Rogers working on Marvin the Goat. Marvin the Goat gets screened. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Leaving their best player wide open? What kind of defensive rotation was that, man? Here we go. Pass it to Marvin. What are you doing, bro? Oh my God, I nearly fumbled the ball, but I guess I'm going to the free throw line. Oh, okay, I'm not going to the free throw line yet. Hopefully they pass it to me, but you never know with 2K. Here we go. Okay, Ramos, I don't know if it's a good free throw shooter. I don't know if I want to put faith in him, man. First free throw for Ramos is... Oh, fuck, I thought he missed that, man. I was about to just lose my mind. He connects. The second free throw for Ramos is also good. So that's good to see we got some shooters in our team. Here we go. 9 seconds left. We just need to play some defense. Do not allow a three-pointer. Here's Augustine. Deep three. Come on, he's not getting that in. And yeah, we've pretty much won the game. And 122 to 119. That was literally all Marvin the Goat doing every single thing in that quarter we jumped in. No one else really helped him. And taking a look at this game, we actually didn't have one of the greatest games that we're used to seeing Marvin the Goat have. But he had 34, 11, and 6, 12 of 22 shooting, so pretty efficient, and 6 of 9 from the three-pointer. We saw, I think, 2 threes or 3 threes jumping in. So we saw a majority of those threes, I guess you could say, in the crunch time. All right, man, we are up 2-1 against the Lakers. Will you simcast? Oh, fuck, I accidentally simulated. We're up 3-1. Okay, I'm happy about that. What did I do in game number 4? Come on, 27, 12, and 7. A bit of a cooldown game, but it doesn't matter. We're up 3-1. We don't blow those. And for fuck's sake, surely we're not forcing a game 7. And thank God, man, because I don't know if we would have had enough in our tank left for game number 7. And obviously, Marvin the Goat is the finals MVP. So we've played, I don't know how many years that is. I think that's 18 years. We could be on the cusp of retiring. So yeah, that's 18 seasons played. We'll go to player retirements just in case we miss out on Marvin the Goat. His former teammate, this sorry-ass center who did absolutely nothing. We kind of won him rings, but he did nothing pretty much without us. But he's retiring, so good to see him go. Hall of Fame inductees just in case Marvin the Goat's there. No, he's not. So we've got 2 years left in our contract with the Boston Celtics. I'm not too sure if we're going to decide to re-sign for even more, but usually in 2K, a lot of players end their career at the age of 39 to 40. So maybe I've got like 2 years left or so. Year number 19 wrapped up 31, 11, and 10, man. 2.2 steals and 2 blocks. Obviously, the GOAT is the MVP. And obviously, I'm the Defensive Player of the Year as well. Another 70-plus record win for us, 71 and 11. Can we cap it up with a championship, though? We'll simulate the rounds, and obviously, oh my God, Detroit took us 7 games. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Game number 1, we end up winning. Come on, surely we end up just... Oh, for fuck's sake, guys, we nearly lost. And now we're on to a rematch, once again, up against the Lakers. Surely Marvin the Goat, how old is he right now? He is 38 years old. Surely they're not relying on this guy to carry them. Come on, man. We gotta have some help. Game number 1, we end up winning. Was it convincing? Yes, it was. But it's still Marvin the Goat at the age of 38, putting up damn near 50 points, 17 and 8. Game number 2 was similar right through. They end up taking... Was it a convincing one? Not really. So I think we should be able to win. But we'll do simcast just in case, because I feel like this is going to be the last few battles we're going to be having towards the end of Marvin the Goat's career. So hopefully we can jump in another close game and I'm clutch. Game number 3 was not even close, 135 to 104. What did I do in this one? 43, 10, and 16. I don't think anyone could ever beat Marvin the Goat in the finals. Honestly, he's literally one of the greatest players of all time. Let's see if we end up closing it out. Game number 4 or 5? Yeah, game number 4, we end up winning. What did I do in game number 4? 28, 8, and 10. So a bad game in Marvin the Goat standards, but everyone ate, so we're happy. Can we close it out in 5 games? Similarly right through, and of course we do. Who else is going to be the finals MVP but Marvin the Goat? 33, 9, and 10. Like I said, guys, he might choose to retire now, even though he's got, I think, 1 more year left. So we don't actually know. Go to player retirements. And let's see, Marvin the Goat? No, not yet. Okay. I guess he wants 1 more championship. We'll just make sure Hall of Fame inductees will go there. Yeah, so he's not retiring. On to his season number, what is that, 20? Let's take a look right now. He's played, yeah, on to season number 20, man. Season number 20 wrapped up. And clearly this might be my farewell tour, because I just jacked up shots, putting up 42 points, 14 boards, and 13 assists. I mean, my shooting splits are still up there, but Yeah, I think I decided to take scoring into my own hands. Obviously, we win Defensive Player of the Year, and this season we weren't at the top of the league. I mean, we're tied with the Brooklyn Nets, but yeah, like I did say, I think I took scoring into my own hands. This might literally be my last season, so we'll just simulate right now. Round number 1, we're going up against the 7th-seeded Philadelphia 76ers. We'll just simulate the round, guys, because I don't particularly care if we don't make the finals. Yeah, we're going up against the Brooklyn Nets. We'll simulate right through, and we end up sweeping that team. Now we're up against, for the 3rd time, the Lakers. Surely we beat them this time, but we never know. Marvin the Goat actually ended up averaging 47 points, so down near 50 points in the Eastern Conference Finals. So he's the fucking GOAT, man. Game number 1 was similar right through. We ended up fucking losing. Game number 2. Game number 3. Game number 4. Fuck, man. Fuck. That's sad. That is sad, man. We're going out losing. I mean, I'm not too sure if we're actually retiring, but I don't see Hall of Fame actually inductees, so maybe we're not retiring, so that's a good sign, but it's pretty sad, you know. We ended up having a losing record now in the finals. Well, not a losing record, but we ended up losing in the finals, which is not good to see, but it is what it is, man. On to year number 21, I believe. And start of year number 21, Marvin the Goat is no longer in the Boston Celtics, so he's now back to the Bulls. Guys, this is the most stupidest fucking simulation. He jumps back and forth teams, and he wants to obviously partner up with this John Washington guy who's a 97 overall. He clearly wants to win one more ring. Hopefully we do it, man. I can't even hate. Hopefully we do it. Season 21 wrapped up. Obviously, we're the MVP. Scoring has gone quite down, but you know, he's literally, how old is he now? He's 40 years old. So 30 points a game, 12 boards, and 12 assists. Shooting still very efficiently. Do we also win Defensive Player of the Year? Because we are old. And of course we do. Literally the greatest regular season player ever and the greatest defender to grace the basketball court. How well did we do this season? I'm not too sure. Let's take a look right now. We were the 2nd seed. I mean, we might not win, we might win. It doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. He's had a very successful career. So we simulate the round, we end up winning, and we end up getting swept. Well, gentlemen swept in the 2nd round. Anyway, let's see who ends up winning the championship. It is the Detroit Pistons. And let's see if Marvin the Goat actually chooses to retire, because sometimes they say retire and they don't retire. Player retirements, and there he is. After 21 years pro, Marvin the Goat calls it a career. And let's see if he's inducted to the Hall of Fame. Let's take a look right now. Obviously he is. Come on, guys. Like, literally, obviously he is. He played 1,722 games. His career averages were 35 points a game, 13 boards, and 10 assists. He won 21 MVPs. He was a 21-time All-Star. I mean, obviously, a 21-time Defensive Player of the Year. He was an 8-time champion, so he's 8-1 in the finals. So he had that one finals loss, unfortunately. But that was towards the end of his career, so I don't think a lot of people should count that one loss because he was in his decline. Even though his statistics were good, he wasn't as dominant as he was. So yeah, 8-time champion, 8-time finals MVP, 21-time All-NBA first team, no second team or third team. That's how dominant he was. Obviously a 21-time All-NBA first team because he was a Defensive Player of the Year 21 times. Taking a look at some of the career numbers, highest career was 64. He even beat Michael Jordan 63. So 64 points and 59 and 58. For free throws, he's actually up there. He got 26 free throws one time and also 23. All right, man. Now for the total career points. 60,000 fucking points for Marvin the Goat. LeBron James is literally 20,000 points. Well, I'll say 17,000 points behind us. So that's how dominant we were in scoring. Let's see what else. Field goals obviously were up there. 3-pointers made. We were up there, but just by a little. That just shows you how great Steph Curry is. He was just second behind us. We only had like 20 more threes made than him. For free throws, obviously we're up there with 13,000. Carmelo is literally a lot of points right behind us with only 9,000. For rebounds, we are second to Wilt Chamberlain. Obviously, I didn't think we were going to beat Wilt because we're only 6'5" and we're not as tall as Wilt. But that's still incredible. Only like 1,000 points behind him. Assists, obviously we're up there. Stockton is still there. That just shows how incredible his record genuinely is. 15,000. We only got 2,000 more points. Blocks were up there by quite a bit. Victor Wembanyama, but he doesn't really count because he plays in real life. So I'd say Hakeem Olajuwon in real life. He's up there. And yeah, you know, we beat him by 1,000, I guess you could say. Steals were up there. John Stockton's incredible record. Like I said, it's really insane he got that many steals. Minutes per game, obviously, were up there. But just shows how long LeBron has been playing, and we have way more points than him. Turnovers, well, if it's up there, we assist the ball a lot. Points per game, we are up there. I think we're at the top because if we actually looked at our career, we averaged 34 points per game for our whole career. So we're actually number 1. I don't know why it's not showing that, but Jordan, I guess, is there. On to jersey retirements. Let's see how many teams retire Marvin the Goat's jersey. So the Chicago Bulls, the Boston Celtics, and the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, I would assume they do because we won a championship with every single team we were in. Anyway, man, you guys let me know, did Marvin the GOAT have a legendary career? Was he one of the greatest players, if not the undisputed GOAT? Because considering regular season wise, we won every time we were in the league, the regular season MVP and the defensive player of the year. And we only lost 1 championship, and we were pretty old at that time. So I think he classifies as being the greatest player of all time. Anyway, man, you guys let me know if you have any more video suggestions and I'll do it. It's been your boy. Take care. Peace.